Hi, Sean Huckster here. Welcome to Magical Little Worlds with me. Now, the last video I did opened one of the Minions surprising parties. And the one that I opened was, I'm not going to open it again now, was the Martial Arts Dojo, which is this one right here, which has a weapons rack, which disappointingly was bent, and I will have to get the heating gun out to bend it back in shape. And it's got a little pad. There's a minion in there with a winter's coat on and some sort of headband. Then you've got like weapons and training equipment. And I have to say, I quite liked it. The real arduous part was putting all the stickers on. There was like 20 stickers or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one more tonight, maybe two. And what I will do is pause the video to put the stickers on because like that's a 20-minute project. And then we'll get back to the reveal. So this was a pack of 6 that I got on Amazon, and when you buy the pack of 6, you are guaranteed to get no duplication. If you buy them individually, you are not guaranteed no duplication. So the first time I opened one of these, I had a little bit of a struggle because I didn't quite know how to get to free this guy. You see how this little hole here in the paper? You'd think the hinge would come right up, right, on either side. The hinge should just come right up. But no, because it's locked in place by a little piece of plastic in here that has the holes on the front. So you've got to rotate it to unlock it. In other words, it's an anti-theft device to make sure you can't grab it out of the store and walk away with the compact. So you open this up, and then what you get is this little ring of plastic, which you're supposed to rotate this way. And now you can, I think you have to, yeah, so this one also has tape. So one of the holes is free, and the other is covered in this tape. So you have to kind of pull this apart, and then then the compact is free to leave the nest. So there we have once again Carl. I'm surprised they didn't do multiple minions, but they're all the same minion. The exterior of these are exactly the same. There's no difference at all, and of course that helps in the blind reveal. When you buy one, you don't necessarily know what you're going to get. So you take this here and you take this here. Now I found this rather hard to open yesterday. When I did the previous video, but they do open. And the problem is there's counter locks, right? This one has to go in while this one goes in. So it's difficult to open. And what I had to do was I had to resort to using a tool. And I don't like using X-Acto knives in this case, but I will because I know I can pry it in. No, I'll break the blade. So kids are supposed to open these guys. I can't even open this. All right. I did get the one open yesterday. There we go. Once you get part of it open, it's fine. Now, what one do we have today? Oh, one of the other ones I wanted. That's a Santa sled, guys. So, clearly, we are getting, not that one, this one. Merry Christmas. This previous one was Kung Fu Minions. This is Merry Christmas. I have to say, this one I was very excited to get, and I also was also very excited about this one. The Jelly Factory, and the Grue Lab. These are the 3 of the 6 I wanted. Of course, I get all 6. But the ones that really excite me, and this one is the Christmas one. And so here's one package of stuff, and here's another package of stuff. And one of the things you want to know is that the interiors are absolutely identical, with one difference is that the elevator has a different shaped symbol on it, it looks like. But literally, I remember putting stickers in exactly the same places. Other than the molding color, these are identical across the compacts themselves, again, with the little difference of this, the elevator, I think. So I'm going to pause this video and put the stickers on, and we'll get back to it. And if there's time, I'll do 2 in this opening, and then 3 the next time. And if not, I'll just do the 1, and we'll get through them eventually. But there's 6 of them, and the first one was decent enough, despite some minor flaws. I really liked it, and we're just going to power on. All right, I'm going to pause it. Whew, getting there, guys. And to keep the camera from shutting off, just unpausing again, but we'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so this is all the stickers that go to the set themselves. This one here was particularly bad because it didn't have a cut all the way up, and so it came off with a strip. I used my X-Acto knife to trim it, not perfectly. All of these, I mean, it looks really nice. I like these stickers, I must say. Wait, am I missing one right here? Is there something for the floor? Looks like not, so okay, that's fine. However, there's one for all the other floors. And this elevator goes up and down as the previous one did, to get from floor 1 to floor 2. Now, some stickers are left, and that is because they go on the accessories, and we'll get to that in a minute. So right now, I'll open the accessories. So the first bag, let's open up the bag that has the Minion in it. That'd be this one. And not meaning to make ASMR here, just going to open these up and dump. You know, you get a fair amount of accessories with these. I kind of like that. Something rolled away. So this one is a candle, I think, because this one has a sticker as well. I'm going to apply that sticker now. And this is the candle. That sticker, make sure the sticker goes in the right direction. Yes, so the yellow is on the bottom and the blue is on the top. We make that go around the candle and we roll it, and that's that one done. So, opening, oh, this is a stairway. And this, oh yeah, this has stickers as well. Let me get those out. Dum-de-dum. There are these two little kind of cloudy, starry stickers. I always use an X-Acto knife to do this because it allows me fine placement. So I'm going to show you my process. I just take a little bit of the sticker and put it on the tip of the knife, the very tip of the knife, and then I can find the appropriate place to put it. And it allows me to line it up really accurately, like so, and not ruin the sticker placement. And it turns out these stickers aren't too bad to unplace. They're very sticky, but you can pull them off if you need to reposition them. It's kind of difficult, so best not to have to. So you put a little bit of the tip right there, and you take the, again, these videos aren't for children, so please don't. Children, if you're watching, don't grab an X-Acto knife and start playing with it. They're very sharp. They can really do some serious damage. So that's another one. And this stairway attaches to the base of the compact somehow. I'm not quite sure. I did see it. Let's see what the instruction says. There it is there. So it's going to be like, I don't know. It doesn't look right. So I'm thinking it must be like this. Nope. It doesn't show, unfortunately, how that fits there. It might just be like so, and it places there. When you place it on the ground, it doesn't actually attach. It just sort of stands on the ground, and you place the set next to it, and yeah, and it just sort of fits there. That's fine. I like that. That's okay. It doesn't connect or attach. So next up, of course, you want to look at your Minion. And now this Minion has stickers as well, so we need to get those stickers out. There are two stickers on the sticker plate for eyes. And interestingly, they got one red and one green for Christmas, and that's upside down, but it doesn't matter. So let's put his eyes on. Again, use the same method. You stick an eye right there, put your thumb in, and it works really well. And you take the last of the stickers, guys. Oh, there's one more. But this is the other eye, and we place that like so. And then we push, and now we have the Minion. And the last sticker goes on something else. We'll get that in a second. All right, so what do we got? We got the Minion, we got the staircase, we have, don't quite know what that is yet. We will have to look at the instructions. Then you've got this, don't quite know what it is yet. And then we'll open up this, well, let's just talk about this. So we got, this is, don't know what that is, but there's another one. So there's two of those, and a candle, which we already talked about. And then we have this, which is an outfit for the Minion. So the Minion, the last one as well, comes apart in the middle. Oh, look at that, his feet even come off. Oh, wait now, maybe, is that all that comes apart on this one? Maybe. So then the outfit goes on, like so. I know. There might be, this might be, there we go. And then the feet go back on here. And what you end up with is a little coat, and you can see a little indication of arms here. And that's your Minion, all ready for snowy weather. And we'll open the next pack. Again, there's a fair number of accessories in here. When I looked at this online, I had no idea there were this many accessories. There's a lot in here. And it looks like you have to figure out what some of it is, because I really don't know what some of that is. What I can figure is that this is a sled. Now, I'm surprised they don't have stickers for the sled, but I didn't see any. There is one sticker left, and that sticker goes, according to the instructions, that last sticker goes right there on that little white thing. So what this is this white thing, and I think that's supposed to be a fake beard. And so you take this little red dot sticker right here, this last sticker, and you place it right here on the middle of this right here. And that's that. And so this is supposed to be a fake Santa beard, I'm pretty sure. So if you take the Minion, this slips on as if it was a fake Santa beard. There you go. I think it might be upside down, but either way. So that's like, oh, maybe it's a cuff. No, I think it's a fake beard for Santa. Now you have to figure out what the other accessories are. Well, we certainly know. Oh, it looks like he also has a hat. But there's nothing to keep the hat on, by the way. So, I mean, as far as I know right now, I don't know what the hat goes on. Maybe the hat goes on this. You know, I'm thinking that the outfit can also go on here. So this is like a wardrobe dummy kind of, and the hat can go on there. Oh, you know what these are? These are legs for the table. So that's the table. We have legs. The table in the diagram goes up on the top floor like so. And then you can place things, like you get your candle. Difficult to place in the angle I'm going to use, so I'm not even going to bother. But I will talk about what the rest of the accessories are. So you've got a toy train, which is awesome because Santa has a toy train. I imagine that will fit in the sled when Santa leaves with the toys. So you've got a reindeer, and the sled is, I'm sure, going to hook onto the reindeer in some way. How would you hook that on? Maybe out like so? I don't quite know how that hooks on. Does he have a harness, I wonder? No, he doesn't have a harness. Let me once again refer to the instructions, and it just shows it's sitting on him. So, like this. That's it. There's no connection mechanism. That's kind of lame. All right, I don't like that so much. The reindeer, will it stand? The rear legs look a little bent. I'm not sure the reindeer will stand on his own. So, I think the rack that I got yesterday, this is warped in the package, so it was crammed in. I think with a heat gun, a very gentle heat gun or a hairdryer, you could probably relax this plastic out to where it's supposed to be so that the reindeer can stand. We're not going to mess with that right now. One of the other things you get is a little toy trumpet. Oh, wait, now, is that a trumpet? No! That's a ray gun. Oh, that's really cool. And it's got a little bow on it. Oh, that's really beautiful. I like that a lot. Okay, big fan, big fan. And I think lastly, we have this. And that is a gingerbread. Ooh, almost dropped it. Did I drop it? Nope, it's in the cart. So this is a little gingerbread man. I'm a big fan of gingerbread men. And I'm going to tell you a little story now. A company in Taiwan, a guy named Mighty Alex, has created he has created a company called Perrier. And they have put out all these really cool Mighty Max-like sets recently. And one of them is this gingerbread man, Crusher the Gingerbread Man. And the villain is an evil gingerbread man. And there's another one in there who's carrying a sickle. Now, this is the variant set, which has the gingerbread man in green, but the original is in brown. I have that as well, but it's in the display case, so I couldn't really pull it out. And this delights me because I think this is going to become part of the army of the gingerbread man and my Perrier set. But for now, we have the Christmas set to deal with. So this is your Christmas thing. This goes up like so onto the second deck. These don't work very smoothly. By the way, these are identical except this symbol seems to be different on each one. Other than that, everything inside, the molding is the same. The colors are different, obviously, but the moldings are the same. The stickers differentiate them. And of course, you have all these little play areas to place things up here, here, and here. And there's lots to place. You can place like the reindeer and the sled down here, which is what you see in the package. But, you know, lots of accessories, lots of area to play. I think these are pretty good. I am now going to try to put everything in and see if this closes. So what I want to do is, what I did last time is I did this, because this you need to be able to have clear, otherwise it's never going to close. And then you can place things in as best you can. And I think I've got everything. And then try to close it. You might have to shake it a little bit, and then you can close it like so. And now I'm never going to get that open again because, boy, that was difficult. So that is the second one, and there's no way I'm going to do a third one tonight, or even a fourth, fifth, or sixth. So it might be all of these get their own individual video. And then at the end, maybe I'll do a little party where we reveal them all, or at least show them all. All right, that's it for me tonight. We'll put these stickers away. God. And so, for me, Sean Huckster, welcome to Magical Little Worlds. And we'll see you next time when we open one of these other bad boys. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl. Good night.